Don't do it. Don't do it. Oh,
They're bombing us again.
no! Oh. Why? They don't have any bullets, but boy, they have bombs. Serves you right. I mean, I tried to walk past. This was the screenshot from that memory. Which again, we explored all this before. Just thought maybe it would have a little bit more significance for Ollie, and maybe there might have been a memory over here. You know, I don't think that thing ever gets explained. Just saying.
All personnel, patrols should be particularly careful in the forest. More than the usual number of...
Fucking Starkey's back.
I need to speak to the General.
Get him, lads.
What'd I ever do to them?
You know what you did.
It was a joke. All right, it wasn't a joke.
What about the air raid shelter? It goes right under the fence.
You're right.
Aha.
You're always right. I should have gone through the air raid shelter.
Aha, so I was backwards. Oh, gee.
See if I don't.
So I was just backwards with this whole thing. I thought I might actually get in through the front gate,
Attention all
so...
personnel, there is an intruder in the camp. All personnel, report to your counter-infiltration station. This is not a drill.
You know, that would have been a moment for... Oh, wait, never mind, it's Ollie Starkey. Everybody, get the heavy guns. All right, where was the air raid shelter? Ollie, run more, please. I beg you.
Who
Hey, Margaret.
the hell blocked up the entrance to the air raid shelter? What if there was an air raid?
There hasn't been an aeroplane over Wellington Wells since 1950, has there?
I'm gonna have to blow a hole in it. I hope this is enough dynamite.
You better cover your ears.
Yeah, that's a good spot.
Now, what's more fun than that?
Lots of things.
Now, we'll just go down there and pop up inside the fence.
You look so bored. So this is let me. I saw it right before I hit it. Notice there isn't great big puddles of liquid on the floor with bottles of scotch everywhere, as there was with Sally. I think it's implying that that Ollie is the one who left all the nasty mess behind. Have any new notes yet? Okay.
It's a dangerous business. You step onto the tracks, and if you don't keep your feet, there's no knowing whether you might be swept off to.
It sounds like a reiteration of one of the token line. You know, JRR token. I'll have to check that later. I wonder if it is. Well, hello, quits.
Aren't you supposed to be at work?
I quit.
A soldier's allowed to quit.
I guess we'll find out, won't we? I don't think he'll want me back at any rate. Not after the things I told him.
The general?
This is all his fault. The registry, the train, the way we bent over backwards. Wait, how can I be talking to you? You're dead. I quit because you're dead. My memory's all confused. It just sloshes around in my head.
Does that make it easier to bear?
Yeah. That does. Okay, I believe I came in that way. So screw around for another minute or two. Okay, already been down here, making sure I picked up everything, making sure all these things are empty. Because there's still... I'd love, because I don't think I've ever done this. There is something I very much would like to craft before I go in. All right. I got a boiler suit before.
Now, tinkering, that's a thing I know.
I'm so happy. I'm so happy now. If I could just get like 8 pairs of boxing shoes for like 500 pounds. That'd be great too. So I just need
You're
shredded
awfully
wheat.
good at this.
Yes. Yes.
Ah, fond memories.
Careful. I don't think they like you very much here.
I'd like to get to the armory. But I can't remember where the armory is.
Brilliant mystery story.
Jammed.
Jack Buchanan, Chris Higgins, with Ronald Shiner as Pub.
And of course, there's a soldier there. Okay, can I get him? Nope. Ah.
Punishment.
Get off me.
They're here. They're back.
Whoa. I did not jump.
Oh, that really takes it out of your shoulders.
Jammed. Oh. Okay, fine. Why are you even guarding it then? No one can get in. Battle prod. That's a different one. I've always seen the Lee Enfield. You are healthier. You are even healthier. You are unbelievably healthy. Yeah, we'll go with that. Stop bleeding. Okay. Oh, man. They really are going to wrap me through this place, aren't they? Okay, how about this building? Nope.
Attention all personnel. The Merry Band players will be performing their brilliant
Boxes?
play,
Nope.
Happy Hamlet, at 8
Depot.
p.m. in the mess hall. All are invited.
Already
Don't worry,
rated,
in
almost
Happy
like I
Hamlet,
sent Arthur in
no
here
one
earlier.
dies.
Ooh, yam though. Yam I am. Pie. Ooh, no. Pies are bad. Pies are very bad. Oh, should I eat the pie just to see if I'm right? No. No, I don't want to mess with it. I don't. I just don't. Yep, keep eating. Shove that food down your gullet. Whoops. Yep, no sugar in that berry. Alright, well, the depot was the main thing I wanted to check in on, but... Clean Plate Award. Oh.
You'd better get a plaster on that.
I've never heard that term. A plaster? Is that a Band-Aid? Is that what a Band-Aid is? I'll make a few more of these. We already read that poem earlier. Oh,
Donald!
Ollie, what possessed you to come here? Here, I can smuggle you out of trouble. Just get him a card. I have to take the lads at the bridge their supper.
I'm afraid I'm on my way in, not out. But I might take you up on your offer later.
I suppose the lads will just have to wait a wee longer for their supper then.
Have been spotted there recently.
okay. Oh, they'll have to wait a little longer for their supper. That's fine. How far could I get and waging war against everybody here? Don't think I could get super far. Yeah. Yeah.
Who's there?
Not that it was really helpful to do that. I just kind of wanted to see him move for once.
Who goes there? What's that? Who's there?
I just want to. What? No.
Attention all personnel. The movie tonight will be Bulldog Sees It Through.
All right.
This brilliant mystery story stars
Head under! Can't have got far.
Nope, didn't go far. I mean, you didn't hear anything.
Grenade! Go back to Germany, you swine!
Fine, 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 fine. That's right, cowards. Little fire never hurt any. Ooh, ooh, you're still there. Okay.
Wait! Go!
Let this be a lesson to you then.
Uh-huh. Hey, Margaret. I didn't do anything. Oh, much more entertained. That face is much more entertained with my violence.
Where the hell's Cheeseman? Probably having a wank in the bushes.
Ollie!
Sorry.
He's probably in the latrine.
Or that.
He's not going to let you in. You'll need his key.
I can be quite charming when it suits me.
Can you?
I bet he's still angry with you.
It's been 6 years.
Is he still deaf in one ear?
Okay. What's... You know I could win. What's this building? This is kind of a nice barracks. Oh, I don't want to pick every lock. Aww. Your little shoe. If I find a lockpick in here, then
Attention
I
all
will.
personnel. If you find
I kinda
any
wanna pick these
slave
locks. I
mushrooms
just
inside
wanna
the camp,
know.
Please notify Corporal Ramsbottom so they can be eradicated safely.
What? What needs to be eradicated? Hey, okay, that's kind of worth it. Okay. Wait. Oh. Ah, metal bits. Wait, no, that's not what I need. I need bobby pins. So many bobby pins in this little pocket expansion kit. Okay, see, why? I just want to combine these together. That'd be really nice. 185. What was Sally up to? Like 210 pounds by the end of her act?
Mad, aren't you? Oh, of course you are. But it's your foggy Jack that is. Don't worry. I know you're not foggy Jack.
Oh, that sounded ominous. Did it not? I know you're not Foggy Jack.
Whoever said we passed this way but once?
Attention all personnel. Patrols should be particularly careful in the forest. More than the
So, the
usual
sergeant
number of
says,
plague
I didn't see you at camouflage training, so I says, thanks.
That's somewhat funny, actually.
You may have a wee headache later.
The Rebels. Oh, no, that's the poem we already read. What did I need to do? Oh, right. Food. Get some rancid stew. Eat the rancid stew. Let's see how well a yam does. I've got like 4 of them. Where'd they go? Oh. Oh, that's the bonus I get for it. Okay. I thought they were like chock full of sugar, but... Oh. No. Yes. Bing!
The tanks were fake! The German tanks in the
Oh.
camp! Paper mache!
Don't take that tone with me, Sergeant. I'll call the lads.
They must have sent the real ones home after they took the town.
Yes, I don't need a bloody ghost of Christmas past.
Before the train. Tell him.
In 1946. Before they took the children.
I know when they took the children, Ollie.
We could have risen up. We could have saved them. I could have saved my daughter.
Really? Would the good townsfolk of Wellington Wells have followed me into the machine guns? Or would they all have hidden in their basements?
But after the war, you can't keep a secret like that, sir.
Ollie, the safest secret in the world is a secret no one wants to hear.
Yeah.
Why didn't you tell me?
Oh, Ollie, don't you recall? You used to have such a good memory. You typed all my correspondence. When they requisitioned the newspaper and the glue, they needed quite a lot.
You knew?
There's holes in my memory. Like a church made of cheese and all the congregation is mice. They
looks
have
so
to know
mad.
the truth, sir. We have to tell them.
The truth has too terrible a cost. Isn't that the decision we all made? Anyway, I'm out here in the Victory Memorial Camp. You don't think I'm the one who decides these things, do you?
Who's minding the bloody store then?
The Executive Committee in City Hall. Why don't you drop by for a chat? I'm sure they'd happily listen to the ravings of a mad Scotsman from the Garden District.
They'd listen to you, sir.
They'd tear me apart like starved jackals, and then they'd pop a joy. I think you should visit Sally Boyle.
I don't want to forget.
Really? Because we had this exact conversation a year ago.
Whoops.
Oh, Margaret. I'm sorry. Margaret. Margaret!
Well, an apology makes it all better, doesn't it?
I'll ask Miss Bing.
You will not.
She'll help me.
I'm calling the lads.
You better get out of here.
How?
The cook, obviously.
Right.
Hi, guys. Am I going the wrong way? I don't know. Who cares? We're just gonna have fun with this. See how many of them chase after me. Hi. Surprised they're not all chasing me already. And I have to get over there, and this is why they're not chasing me, because they're just going to capture me in the corner right here. Oi. Let's just hang out back here for a minute. Oh. Did I get into the armory before? Oh, no. Hey, buddy. Sorry.
Back for more punishment.
Yeah, more punishment. Punish me.
Are you sure this is the only way?
Yep, only way. Absolute only way. Yeah. I had to do it. Very important. Love the siren noises. Can we turn it off? I love how there's bobby pins in the armory. I mean, I could see antiseptic.
Ollie, you're going to hurt yourself if you don't lighten up your bags.
Uh-huh. I gotcha. I hear you. Loud and clear. Oh, dear. These useless things. Oh, so the battle prods have the little electricity added to them. They can't even pretend like they can shoot anymore. Okay, I get it. I get us. Okay, now I just need to get over there. That way's a trap, right? No one's gonna be mad that I come through here, right? Good, thank you. Thanks, folks.
Donald,
Hey.
Ready to go?
Yeah,
I might have overstayed my welcome a bit, eh?
Hop in.
I didn't kill any of our former acquaintances or anything. Oh, hop in.
Do you remember my meat pounder that I lent you 2 years ago? And you lost it smashing some televisions? That's quite an obsession of yours, isn't it?
I can't stand Uncle Jack's stupid face. Damn collaborator. Traitor.
Now, you bought half a bottle of whiskey in recompense, but whiskey's, let us say, 2 bob.
5.
Quiet. You want them to hear you. 2 plus half of 2 makes only 3. Seems to me you owe me at least 3.5 bottles of whiskey to even up accounts. Open up. I'm off to feed the lads on the bridge.
You're not hiding Ollie Starkey in that cart, are ya?
I didn't think it fit.
And the bad news is,
Not unless I cut him
you
apart the
changed with
joints
Tommy.
and boiled him a
Harry,
bit.
You changed the reg.
Just move along,
I
if you
never
don't
get
mind.
tired of that joke.
Hey, Margaret.
Highway robbery.
I make it a total of 8.5 bottles of whiskey. You owe me.
Fine. I'll get them for you next week.
I'm so glad we had this wee chat. Crap, all off. Cart's broken down. They don't engineer like they do up in Scotland. I'm gonna have to go back for parts. Do not steal the bridge boys' dinner, or I shall be
I'm over
cross.
here.
I'd never do that to you. I do it to the bridge boys, but not to you.
Don't make me regret helping you, Ollie. Not again. And come back next week with my 8.5 bottles.
Don't even think about taking anything, Ollie. You've got few enough friends as it is.
Oh, I knew about the tanks. Everybody's got to know. They've got to know. If the General will help, I'll go to Waterloo House and talk to Miss Bing. People listen to her.
We haven't heard about Miss Bing in a while. I don't think she came up with Sally at all. Let's just get away from the sirens. There we go. In which Oliver gets awful news. Oh, best beloved, the general was not an easy man to see. He lived in a military camp far from Oliver's home, across the wasteland of the Garden District, which is filled with hungry lunatics called wastrels. Fortunately, Oliver had lived a long time in the Garden District. It had never been an easy place to live. It was only easier than seeing that man on every television everywhere you looked, as you did in the village of Hamlin. But he knew how to camp out. He trained for it before the war. He knew how to move at night without being seen, and he knew the streets of the Garden District as if they were the streets of his hometown of Aberdeen. But these days, a dark cloud was spread out across the Garden District like a body laid out for a wake. There were more wastrels than ever before, and they were hungrier than ever before, and more desperate like wolves in a bad winter. A poisonous fog rose up every night from the river and made even empty streets unsafe. The general was buried deep in his military camp and surrounded by men who had once been soldiers and pretended they still were and longed to be so again. But when he was face to face with General, Oliver's troubles had just begun. Sir Robert was not as pleased to see Oliver as Oliver was to see him, nor was he pleased to hear about the faint tanks. "Did you know?" Oliver asked. "Don't be ridiculous," said Sir Robert, who was haughty. "Of course I knew," said Sir Robert, "and you typed up all my letters. They needed quite a lot of newspaper, don't you remember?" Oliver did not remember, but Oliver knew the general's many quirks, and the general was using a particularly sharp tone of voice that he only used when he was telling the truth. Oliver's heart sank through the floor, which made his head dizzy. For now, oh best beloved, Oliver did not know what to do. It seems he had told a very big lie to all the people of Wellington Wells, or if he had not, he had neglected to tell a very important truth. And because of deceit, the Germans had murdered you, oh best beloved. Lies must be untangled. It is easy to untangle a lie when it is freshly born, but as it ages, it becomes knotted up in the fabric of the world. Then, like the Gordian knot that puzzled the great Alexander, they must be cut. He resolved, tell the people the truth. But who would believe Oliver, who had become a stranger to all his old friends? He looked like a wastrel. For all they knew, he was a wastrel. Oliver needed to find someone else whom the people would believe. A very important someone. Sir Robert, though important, was not the King of Wellington Wells. Ever since the Germans had hanged the mayor a few days after their arrival, the town had been ruled by an executive committee operating in the shadowy corridors of City Hall. Surely they could tell the people. They would be even harder to get in to see than the general. But the people had to know the truth. And if Oliver did not convince them, how could he ever make it up to you, oh best beloved? So Oliver set off to see Miss Victoria Byng, who he hoped could introduce him to the executive committee in City Hall. If an adventure is a series of dangers recounted from safety, then, if all went well, it might be the greatest adventure of his life. Anyone in the mood for some Lord of the Rings? For some reason I am. Taking it.
Thief! Infiltrator!
Jelly!
I need 8.5 bottles of scotch, guys. It's important. Oh. Now, where? Oh, where? Enter Miss Bing's estate. How far away is it? Oh. That doesn't seem right. Okay. But before I do, there's one more item for sure I want to get. And I'm going to go ahead and clear out the map for the Garden District and make sure I'm not missing anything else. So, in a moment. Oh dear. Okay. Nope. Nope. Oh, look at you all. Leave Me and Pete. Why is there a road here? Quest found. Ghosts. Now if I can just get a moment of peace. Okay. Okay. That's better. Yep. Take care of each other. No, don't run away from... That's a whole crowd, dude. Oh, don't... Oh, it's like... It really is zombies. Don't... If you're gonna keep running, go the other way. Okay. That's fine. It's all good. I just want to go up the magical hill. That's all I want to do.
I'm not sure I hated more, the Germans or the English.
I want to know. I wish I knew what it was like to grow up in Scotland. I'm willing to bet that the TV show that I really enjoyed, Still Game, does not paint an accurate picture for me. It might be a few years older than me in that show. Okay. Only good stuff's ever happened up here. Hint. Oh. Hint, hint, hint. Maybe I need a sitting chair?
It's not the town I remember.
Oh.
It's all scrambled up in my memory. Some of the buildings, I can't see at all until I'm close to them. Then they pop into view with everything I ever saw happening in them. And I turn my back, and they're gone again.
I think there's someone here, Ollie.
Who? Where?
The doors of your perception have to be cleansed.
I did.
Listen. Listen. Oh, listen.
Hi.
Margaret?
Her ghost. She's the real Margaret. I'm just a figment of your imagination.
Why are you
Whoops.
here?
She can't hear you. Margaret, why are you here on Wednesday's Hill? I died upon this hill. I was betrayed in another place. It is here I was killed, and my body hidden in the ground.
This is where the Germans shot you.
But why are you still here? Innocents have been sacrificed in this place for the time out of mind. To wish something here is to shape the nature of things. I wished for revenge. Now I am held here until the man begs forgiveness of me, who betrayed me to my death, or until he is judged.
Oh, I'll make him ask forgiveness, all right.
Of his own free will must he ask. But without memory, forgiveness cannot be asked. And without asking, there cannot be forgiveness. So I am doomed to walk this hill until then. Remember me. A Jew. A Jew. A Jew.
I do.
I'll make him remember then. Whenever I next see him, I'll make him remember, all right.
Well, you're still here. So a ghost and a figment of my imagination. And they're both the same little girl. Ollie's got some stuff going on. And he's got a memory haunting him here too. Germans. Thanks for the crumpets,
Are
English.
we really really going to come back from Germany when it's all over?
It's hard to make predictions, especially about the future.
That's not very informative.
No, it's not.
What are the Germans like?
They're clean people, very orderly, fond of music. Take them one man at a time, and they're no worse than Englishmen. Put them in a mob and frighten them, and I'm sure they're no better.
Is that why all the grown-ups are so scared? Should I be scared?
I get a little more frightened every day I'm alive.
You know what I miss about being like 15 years old? Being an unafraid immortal. Something happened though. I stopped being unafraid and I stopped being immortal. But bye, girls. You have fun, imaginary friend and ghost. Well, I had to make sure I found this place before I went into town. It was just... Don't know if Arthur... No. There's definitely at least one more place I want to see. So let's see if I can find it without everyone freaking out. I hope. This is not the one last place I wanted to see, but hey. We got stuff happening here. Don't notice me. Oh, thank you.
Tell the Sandman I said hello.
I don't know exactly what's happening here, but...
I feel great! You can wait down there all you like, but I'm never coming down. What's my secret? Motoline, fuel of the future! It makes you so strong!
You'll have to come down sooner or later.
No, I won't. I'm gonna fly away! Motoline gives you wings!
Get it? Do
I
you
hope
get
he's
it?
got a parachute.
I think flying
Starts
is
with
overrated.
red.
If everybody could fly, people would dream about swimming.
You're not gonna fly. You're gonna come down like a sensible person, we're gonna rob you, and then you'll go on your way.
We might even pump your stomach, because we're proper decent Christian folk.
The ocean has everything. Fish and octopi and such. There's nothing in the air, except clouds. And they're cold and damp.
I'd still rather be able to fly. Oh, who's all behind me?
Quietly now.
Why? Why did you all have to come behind me? And who's that over there? You too? Come on. There we go. Nobody's got anything that I want. Who the heck are you? Already recovered from your burns? Oh, he's not.
We all get what's coming to us in the end.
You know, if it's boiling over the stew, it can't be that rancid, can it? Hi. Can I talk to you?
Come on, you daft bastard. If you think you can fly, just take a run at the edge and fly off.
Ollie!
They just don't get my sense of humour.
What's the point of that quest? I don't know. I really don't. And these are all empty because he drank them all. Oh, I had a thought in my head, but it went away. How sad for me. Let's see when I find that one place. Well, I wanted to make sure we visited this place one last time. You recognize it? You recognize it? Do you? Will it let me in? Oh. Thankfully, it doesn't need to be nighttime. And I don't have to eat a mushroom. But everyone is a plague
What kind of religion
now.
is this?
The old kind. The kind we needed to get Christ to be rid of.
Fine. What, you don't want any sin eaters around? Whoa, 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 hey, 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 hey. Where'd you come from?
Our own wee Barnet burn.
You good now? Bet you like this cabinet, Ollie. Is there even a point in checking them? I might check. No, there's really no point. There's really... Why would you put a pan in a case like this? Is there a reason for it? I don't know. Is that a thing? Is that a thing you do? I've seen like the big wooden spoons and big, you know, hanging on people's walls. Oh, so here, in case you don't know, Ollie is quite talented. Pretty good, right? He plays like different notes when he does it. Yeah, hi. Oh.
Sorry, you had to see that.
I love how it's locked every time. Still don't get to see Harry Potter, though. I guess he didn't make it in the Garden District. Okay. This is unique. Of course, there's bees. Climb up on the banister. Do it like you did in the house. Ah, shoot. Now they're after me. Yeah. Wanted to look in here. Maybe the bees will attack him.
I didn't put that there, did I?
It's Margaret. Okay. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Not the bees. Go after someone else. You ever been stung by a lot of bees at the same time? Really doesn't matter if you're allergic or not. It will get to you after a while. So I just want a good look. Oh, that's not going to happen, is it?
You never liked me, did you?
Is Creeper down here again? So why
I'm
is...
afraid you've come to the end of your time.
Isn't that what Foggy Jack says?
Do you think someone's getting a lot of nasty notes from Froggy Jack?
Or it's Foggy Jack's suitcase, and he writes his death notes all at once.
Bridge, Lucian, I'm afraid you've come to the end of your time. So the first time I ever saw this, it led to a little head theory of my own, and I'll hopefully remember it later on. But it is very strange that you got that weird sign-off note of Foggy Jacks. You got a picture of Margaret down here. And you gotta wonder what's going on. Okay, fine. Fine. Chase me again. Oy. Can we... I'd like to finish just searching the house. Could you leave me alone? Come on, just let me get through it. Yeah, I know. It's rough. They're very, very aggressive bees. that can magically go through doors and everything, right? Yeah. Oh, jeez. Go back to your home. Stop chasing me. For crying out loud, how long do the frickin' bees chase you? Oh my gosh. Really? Now you stop chasing me? Crying out loud. This is not your home. Oh my gosh. This is stupid. Whoever put this bee mechanic into the game needs to go back to the Martyrs Bridge.
If the war was over, why didn't they send them back?
What happened to the gardens? We used to have gardens.
Have they returned to their little home base now? What a ridiculous way to torture the players and slowly kill them and just waste their time. Oy. All I want to do is do my pointless looting and get around this place, but no. No, we gotta have bees. So Arthur and Sally pretty much took care of this place. Oh, I think that said "We Happy Few" on it. I should have taken a closer look. I swear something is supposed to be going on with this dollhouse. It is such a unique. Ooh, see that? Ooh, see? That is the least creepiest version of the doll I've seen the entire game. Yeah. Why? Must you? What is the story reason for that? What is the reason for that? Why? Why are they there? Tell me. I have no head lore for an understanding of what's going on with the bees in this game. Alright. That was the last thing I wanted to see. I just wanted to see Margaret's photo down there. I don't think there's any other real quest for Ollie to do. There's Hive Mind. I ain't touching the bees anymore. And there's Mysterious Chest, which just never ends. So, the bees. Oh my goodness. You can see my path as I was trying to find this darn house. But, yeah. Let's go see Miss Bing. Surely she won't be as stinging as the bees. It's not funny. It's not funny. I tried. See ya. There's no place like home.
Observe how the concrete is used for its raw and unpretentious honesty, contrasting with the pretentious ornamentality of the Victorian buildings of the parade. Rather than hiding the structure, the surface preserves the shape of the in situ casting forms, revealing the nature of its construction.
Well, I think it's hideous.
I've never fathomed brutalism myself.
I wonder if I can break that down and understand it.
I can never quite bring myself to hate these poor sick bastards. I try not to kill them.
Because they're still people.
Aye.
Hey, you're not supposed to like the daylight. Hey, it's daylight. Daylight. How are you surviving out here? Okay.
For God, for Harry, and St. George.
I'm free to come through, right?
What's that?
Now, try to behave whilst you're in the village, okay?
Okay. Isn't he supposed to have a line? Yeah, he's supposed to have a line. Oh my goodness. There's supposed to be like a cutscene there. Either that or he just happened to randomly be there.
Oh, it really takes it out of your shoulders.
I didn't do it. What? Oh. This is why I made a boiler suit.
Go forth and sin nae more.
I was so proud of myself for making a boiler suit for the first time in the garden district before coming in, so that I could fit in for once. But no. The martyrs.
This is where they hanged Mr. Cranmer, isn't it? And Mr. and Mrs. Lashford.
Aye, Tommy and the Lashfords. You see those bits of rope?
Why didn't the Germans just arrest them?
I think we thought they'd be happier if they didn't have to. And dead men tell no tales.
Did you help?
Nay, but I didn't hinder neither.
Does that mean you're just as guilty?
You're full of questions today, aren't you?
So that pretty much means that the wastrels and the plagueys could be slipping past back into the village. We're good, right? I better eat some food before he starts insulting people. I saw that happen earlier. Heck with it. Ooh, it's a little high. There we go. I've never gotten to enter the village peacefully as Ollie before. It's nice. It's very nice. Now, I wonder if the same thing's going to happen to me like it did before, because some people randomly started getting mad at me out in the garden district. So I wonder if the random person's also going to get upset with me here. I just want to.
Where are you going in such a hurry?
I did it again, and I can't like talk to people and make them happy. If I talk to people, it's gonna make them upset. Oh, just stay away. Just stay away. Make sure we find the shelter. Any shops? I'm kind of looking for some shops. So how much have we seen of this place now? I've seen quite a bit of it. It's still such an interesting place. I want to see if I can find a shop. I can't run. Not that it's really worth it. I mean, Ollie can't really run anyways, so... Am I going to get the whole what have we buried? Yep. What have we buried? All 3 acts get it, and... just a odd, unresolved quest. Ah, I see a shop marker. Let's check it out. Which shop is it? Looks like it might be Lionel's. No, it's the chemist.
Morning. Everything's coming up roses.
Okay. Is there anything worth buying from you? Yes. I might actually finally get through a single act without touching any joy. If I'm really, really careful. Is there anything I have worth selling to you? Scotch. I've never used one of these. I don't know if it'd be worth it or not. Sell a couple of those.
I appreciate
All
your
right.
custom. I hope to see you again soon.
And don't ask me why I'm so bent on doing a zero joy run. You can't do it as Arthur. You have to take at least the one pill to get back into Hamlin Village. And then I'm almost certain that you cannot do the Simon Says when it first appears anyway without it, because I don't believe you have access to Sunshine yet. But you might be able to play a little further ahead and then come back afterwards. Looks a little bit like my car, except for my car's yellow. I wonder if this is an MG. Could be an MG.
Did you know I was supposed to be the impractical one?
Aren't you? Oh. Oh, here's another.
Slow down like a normal person.
Sorry. Sorry. I'm very sorry. Oh my god.
Everything all right?
Yes, everything's alright.
Hide forever.
I'm not hiding.
Please don't put me through that again.
Hi. Give me the I want the grape. Give me the grapefruit. Got it.
What's your fancy today?
Hey.
Lovely day for it.
I'm not surprised you're not finding what you want. I used to have more interesting stock. Then Lionel Cashier robbed me.
Lionel? Of the odds and bobs?
Sure. Went out to fly, model citizen. Where do you think his stock comes from? We haven't had a factory since the late, great, thing we don't talk about. I told the bobbies, but they just laughed. He pays them off, you know.
You don't believe him, do you?
Well, supposing I were to lend you a hand.
You're not serious.
Let's suppose that bullet-headed Bobby wound up somehow in the bin near the odds and bobs. There'd be a nice commission on whatever of my stuff we retrieve.
You're going to attack a policeman?
Don't get all up on your high horse. Who cares what I'm going to do from day to day?
So in the past, I had to find this guy, which apparently doesn't matter this time. I thought I could buy, do you have anything I want? Not really.
Oh, you won't find that in your basement, will you?
Wise man, wise man. A word to the
don't look
efficient
that way.
is sufficient.
Ah, yeah, so sufficient. No new notes. Okay, so let's see. Constabulary removal. Something very...
Know what I mean?
Yeah, sure. Where is it? What's with the Jacobin Club? It's where... Oh, he's way over here. Well, we might have to come back to that. In the meantime, we have got Ollie all sorted out. He's doing pretty well. He's doing pretty well. Much better than I have in the past. Let's make this guy angry. Oh my gosh. Oh, they don't care. They don't care. So it's all good. So I'm gonna give
moldy and dank. Just how I like it.
Yeah. So anyways, we're gonna get him settled in here for the day. He's gonna get
Now
some
we can
sleep.
come back here from any other hatch, and we don't have to meet any damn English.
And then Ollie is going to have a chat with Miss Victoria Bing. So, hope you've enjoyed it so far. Ollie is certainly a unique character. And I'll be seeing you on the next part. Goodbye.